What are the implications of the arrival of Rob Lucci? How it will affect the ongoing battle on the Onigashima? Will they be able to capture Nico Robin? Will the Revolutionary Army stop the CP0? There are too many questions that pops up after the world government announces their intentions, and we will try to answer all of that, and will theorize on the possibilities that might happen or occur. First, what are the implications of the arrival of the world government? And how it could affect the ongoing battle? To be honest, I don't think that CP0 alone are enough threats for the Straw Hat Alliance. We can start by assessing how strong they are. It was stated that Rob Lucci is their leader, so we can assume that all the other members of the CP0 are weaker compared to him. Or we should say that Lucci is the strongest among them. Unless Lucci is just a dummy leader and there is someone stronger than him. But for now, let's just accept the fact that Lucci is the leader of CP0. In that way we can really gauge how strong they are. Based on my assessment, I think that Lucci is currently around, more or less second commander level. Because it's hard for me to actually put him on, let's say, Sabo, Katakuri, Marco or King level, or even Zoro. In fact, if we look back on Luffy's previous arc major villains, Zoro in his current level seems to surpass them as well. For example, Crocodile, Doflamingo, and eventually Katakuri, after Zoro beats King. So I think Zoro is currently stronger than Lucci, and I think a lot of you will agree, right? To be honest, with Sanji's new power-up, I think that even Sanji is stronger than Lucci. But that will require more evidence, so I will leave it as just my own speculation for now. So, the safest assessment for Lucci's current level is around second commander level. Now, will they really pose a threat to the Straw Hat Alliance? I think not, because if we look at the current state of the alliance, they seems to be doing well. Jinbei doesn't have much trouble dealing against Who's Who is said to have an equal potential with Lucci back then. But obviously Lucci must be stronger than him now. Anyway, Frankie is still unarmed or in a pretty good condition as well. In fact, Sasaki doesn't deal any physical damage on Frankie other than on Frankie Shogun. The only problem is how much cola does Frankie still has. Brook still doesn't have his own matchup yet, as well as Usopp. And the biggest factor why I don't worry much about Lucci is Yamato. Ever since Yamato was introduced, there is no clear matchup for her. There is no clear purpose for her as well. You can argue that her purpose is to open the borders of Wano along with Momo and Luffy, or for her to help take down Kaido. But for me it's not a strong argument, considering she doesn't really have connections to Wano, aside from being inspired by Oden and wanting to be Oden, and her take on Kaido has already ended. Unless this is not the final battle, maybe she will have another take, but it's clear that in the end, Luffy will take Kaido one-on-one. On the other hand, Yamato has a personal conflict to be solved, considering that as we go deeper in Wano, more and more, self-conflict, finding or accepting your true self is now being emphasized in the story. For example, Zoro's true identity as being part of Shimotsuki clan, Sanji's evolution of becoming like his family he hates. Momo should face his fears and eventually become a leader that his father couldn't. And obviously Yamato, to find her true identity and purpose. So I think Yamato will leave the role of opening the borders of Wano to Luffy, and instead will do what she can do. And what she can do for now is help the Straw Hats. And that makes me believe that she, along with Jinbei, Brook and Usopp, will be the main force to protect Robin. And considering what Yamato actually wants, she doesn't really want to be the protector of Wano. She doesn't really want to be the main person to open the borders of Wano, because she knew someone else will come to do that. But instead she take the burden, because it's his father who killed Oden and terrorized the Wano. So what she do is take responsibility. What she actually want is to sail the sea, to be free. And I think that is what she meant by being Oden, to be free. And if you are also a believer of Yamato as next Nakama, well, I think we are on the same boat. It would really be great if Yamato, Jinbei, Brook and Usopp will be able to take their turn to protect Robin against Lucci. Well, Usopp is the only Straw Hat who doesn't have a matchup during Enies lobby arc. And now it's Jinbei, Brook and Yamato's turn to save Robin. That will make all of the Straw Hats got to protect Robin against the world government. And a fight between Yamato and Lucci is very interesting. It will be a great battle, and it will be literally cat versus dog fight. Now, this leads to the next question. Will Lucci and the world government be successful to capture Nico Robin? Most probably not. It was clearly hinted back in Zou that as they go deep into the new world, strong people will constantly try to get their hands on Robin. However, it was also emphasized that she now has strong friends, strong enough to protect her. So unless Robin will surrender herself again, that I'm sure will never happen again considering how much she believes in Luffy and his friends. I believe that no one will be able to capture Robin again. In addition to that, if Robin will be captured by the world government, that will be a huge disgrace to the Straw Hat. Just imagine, after Luffy beats Kaido, and have freed Wano. And it's the perfect time to announce the emergence of Luffy as one of the emperors. It will be also announced that Robin, one of Luffy's crew, was captured by the CP0. Very contrasting, right? I believe, in the end of this arc, it will be a total victory for the Straw Hats Alliance. Luffy will officially be a Yonko level, Wano will be freed, and Robin will be secured. Perfect way to show that Luffy is really a force to reckon with, and a very strong candidate to becoming the Pirate King. Now, will the Revolutionary Army also come to Wano? Story-wise, it doesn't make sense yet, for now. Again, for now. It will depend on the future development of the story, but currently, it doesn't make sense. Because, as of now, they have a really serious problem to deal with, and that is Sabo's case. And if they join the battle, will they be really a big help? Because what we knew so far, Sabo is missing, the revolutionary commanders are out of contact. That makes Dragon as the only force available. And I think it will be a very intelligent decision for him not to go to Wano, but instead look for his comrades. What really makes sense for now, is another major player will come to Wano. Why? Because have you ever wondered why the Big Mom Pirates doesn't make it to Wano or Onigashima yet? For how long have they been in there? Even the world government are almost there and yet they can't get there. Could it be some people, organization or a pirate, get in their way? Let's talk about that in the next video. Hope you guys like the video. Please give a thumbs up, share and subscribe. Till next time.